Today, we'll be going through different types of candles and how you can use them to place sniper entries. So stick around until the end because they're one of the most powerful tools you can use to predict where price is likely to go next. As usual, let's start with the basics on how to read candles. Firstly, each candle represents a specific time period. So, if we click on the 4-hour time frame here, then each single candle develops over 4 hours. Or if we click on the daily time frame, then each single candle represents 24 hours, and so on. The next thing to know is that each candle consists of up to 4 parts. The opening price, which is usually adjacent to the previous closing price. The closing price, where price closed at the end of that time period. And the highest and lowest points that price reached during that time period, represented by these wicks. The area in between the opening price and the closing price is called the candle body. Finally, if closing price is higher than the opening price, then this is called a bullish candle and is usually coloured green by default. Or vice versa, if the closing price is below the opening price, this is called a bearish candle and is usually coloured red. Now that we understand the basics, let's dive a bit deeper into the charts to see how we can use this information. But before we go any further, be sure to watch my video on market structure first, as the candles we go through will only be relevant at swing highs or swing lows. The link is in the description. So, the most important thing to focus on when analysing candles are the wicks, as these show where price went to but got rejected. If this happens in the same area with a few candles in succession, like this area here, this is a very strong signal that price may reverse. I like to visualize these as a pack of matches that will light the candles and send them flying in the opposite direction, like it does so here. And again, down here. If the wicks are above the body, like these, it shows that buyers keep getting rejected and sellers may start to gain control. Or vice versa, if the wicks are below, like this area, it means that sellers are getting rejected and buyers are starting to gain control. The important thing here is that we're only interested if the wicks are fairly long, like this, on one side, as this will indicate a stronger rejection from that particular price. While we're on the subject of wicks, there are a few certain reversal candles that will also give a strong indication that price may reverse. A few of these you might have heard before, like the hammer, which occurs at a swing low. Here's one example, and again here, and again here. Or the shooting star, which is the same in reverse at the swing highs. Here's an example of a shooting star, again up here, and there's a couple around this area. For these, we need to ensure that the wicks are at least twice the length of the candle body on one side, with little or no wick on the other side. If there is wicks on both sides, like these candles, then this could indicate an indecision between buyers and sellers, and we would therefore have to wait for further confirmations before we can predict where the markets will go next. Another example is around here, which is the perfect example of why we need to wait, because price continued upwards. We always need to wait for the second confirmation when these candles appear. And finally, the last powerful reversal candle that we go through is the bullish engulfing, which is when a bullish green candle body completely engulfs a previous bearish red candle body, like this scenario here. The smaller the wick above the bullish candle, the stronger the buying pressure is, suggesting a stronger buy signal. The same applies for a bearish engulfing candle, like this, and this one. Once any of the scenarios or candles that we've spoken about are printed on the charts, we next want to use the Fibonacci tool to get those sniper entries. Follow the link in the description to watch my tutorial on fibs if you haven't seen it already. I'll end the chapter here as there's over 100 different candle types and we only use around a dozen different combinations at PlayFX. But I'll leave you with a great recommendation if you want to learn more, written by the man who first introduced candlestick charting techniques to the Western world. Thanks for watching and see you again on the next chapter.